After this, though, only like three.
Yeah, there's only a few races left of the season. Right, I'll wait till we get into the race to do the introductions. The stream's up. The stream's up.
Alright. Anybody say how many people are going to have if it's short or long quality?
I believe when I was speaking today, they said there's 12. There's 12 confirmed for tonight, so I'd imagine it being short quality. Yeah, short quality. Cool. That suits me down to the ground right now.
Shout.
That's it. Right. Well, I'll just do it. I'll just do the intro now. Right. Welcome on in, guys. This is round 7 or round 8, I believe, of the Esports Prospects League. This is the Americas Division Tier 2 at Singapore. And yes, the Fluffy is back. I am now joined. I have a co with me now, so I'm not flying solo. We have Feldman in with me, guys.
Yeah, what's going on? Only doing Monday nights here for the Tuesday duty.
A Tuesday duty. So how's your day gone?
It's a fucking Tuesday, ain't no doubt about it. It's just a Tuesday.
It's just a Tuesday.
Nothing going on, yeah.
Yeah, same here, man. Same here. It's just that I've had a lot of sleeping. Obviously, I did tier 1, tier 2. Tier 2 here. I did both tier 1s for Euros and for the Americas here last night. And I'm back again. I'm back again.
Typically, I do the Americas tier 1. So I don't know who any of these people are that are going to be in tier 2.
I actually did these guys last week for the first time. I actually know Leclerc. So Leclerc, Timo's a big shout. Like, I did it on my Twitch last week because I was having trouble signing into the YouTube, and there was massive love for a lot of these boys, like Pedboy, Leclerc, Tilmo, absolutely like favourites in my Twitch chat.
No, if you knew Leclerc personally, make sure he sets you up with a damn Ferrari, because that's the least he could do. He's got enough of them, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm here for the racing. I'm here for the, although not big on city circuits, but...
Are you not? I am a massive fan of the city circuits. I like the tight, nitty-gritty. Oh, it's just amazing. The racing I've seen over the past couple of days here has been phenomenal. Like the best show that I have seen so far was from the tier 1 guys in Europe last night. It was they were epic, like outstanding. Some of the moves that was getting pulled left, right, and centre was amazing. So hopefully some of these guys can pull something off as well.
Luckily, this is esports racing, not traditional Formula 1, because traditionally there's no overtaking, and quali kinda does it, but anything's in the road here. Anything's possible.
That's it. Anything's possible, yeah.
So who won the tier 1 last night, the Americas tier 1?
Oh Christ! Now you're asking a question. I believe it might have been Anton.
What's his name?
Optic.
Yeah, Optic was
no, not Optic. So, no, Optic had a bit of a boo boo, and had a DNF.
I read person in tonight's grid, Guitar Man Khan.
Guitar Man Khan. I think he might have changed. Has he not changed his gamer tag? Because it wasn't Guitar Man Gaming.
I've always seen his Guitar Man Khan since day 1 when he was.
Okay. So like I'm recognising a lot of the fellas coming in now from last week. We've got the Mad Metis. We got Felipe. We got Tilmo. We got Leclerc. Padboy.
So we're up
Silver.
To 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We have one more that needs. Oh, no, we got. Looking at us too, so we got like 3 more that need to come in.
Yeah, there's still a few more to come in here. I don't know if all these guys have done their updates or not. We were still waiting on a few updates from the Euros earlier on.
Does it actually ever rain in Singapore? And we also
yes, it does.
Race.
Oh yes, it does. We had a wet collie yesterday in the European Tier 1 division.
So let's think we're set for 31 laps in this race. Short quali, 12 people, balls to the wall.
It's gonna be interesting. These guys are absolutely going for it tonight.
Who are the top three we should look out for? Who are the points leaders?
That's a good question. I have not got that information. But if you just bear with me 1 second, I will be able to find this information out.
I'm just too lazy to look at our Discord.
Yeah, I'm still quite fresh to this tier over here, so I'm having a look.
Alright, so yeah, and with you hosting, I guess you'll be going through the camera, the drivers and stuff.
Yeah, I will be. I will be. So you keep me informed. It's actually nice to have.
We need spotters and a race director to see the whole thing. So it's just seeing who's spinning, seeing the yellows, seeing who's dropping in the order.
Yeah, I need a little bit. I need someone to hold my hand. I've flown solo last night. I'm flying solo again tonight. I've flown solo again tonight over in Europe. Dream Calcany, yo.
There's no mic.
Yeah, and I do have my camera on as well. So you get to see the face behind the magic as well.
There you go. We got about 2 minutes left. These people need to jump in here so we can ready up and do this.
Right, I will be finding these standings in a minute. Bear with me. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, do you know what? I'm not privy to this information, so you're the man that's able to find this information.
That's quite possible, but let's just talk about Singapore a little bit.
Oh, well, Singapore is one of my favourite tracks. I absolutely enjoy racing on Singapore. But as most of the guys know over in Europe, I have hung my racing helmet up for my commentary career.
So again, I mentioned we have not actually seen a race in 2 years in Singapore.
Have you not?
Okay, we got some weird stuff on here. Anyways, yeah, last out 2019, most wins by drivers, Vettel with 5, most wins by constructor. It's tied between Mercedes and Ferrari with 4. Circuit length, 5 kilometers, 3.1 miles for us Yankees in here.
Yeah.
So, Leclerc was the last to win here, speak of the devil.
Oh.
And the fastest lap is actually in the Haas Ferrari, 142.301 by Kevin Magnussen, who is now in IndyCar.
Well, that's interesting. That's a nice bit of interesting information there.
Yeah. Actually, Alonso won the first F1 edition of the Grand Prix in the Renault.
Oh.
But it only happened because it emerged after the race a year later that his teammate, Nelson Piquet Jr., had been ordered to crash on purpose by senior team management, which brought up the safety car at that time, only to benefit Alonso.
Oh, really? I did not know that piece of information. That's golden. That's golden. See, I like you Americans. Like you Americans have been educating me over the past couple of days, and I like it.
I just found it on Wikipedia, but it's fine. But
who's got Wikipedia on the go, yo?
Just throw some information in there for filler.
Yeah, I take it.
So this race usually comes down to just whoever is the fastest in qualifying, but we've definitely had some strategy play into the actual Formula One races over the years to it's not like Monaco where you basically win pole, you win the race. I mean, there is a little bit more give at Singapore. And some of these corners, I remember playing this the first time on one of the F1 games, and I was just like the triple chicane, just a lot of these corners are very annoying and tight with high curbs, so it's going to be interesting to see what our guys do. Obviously, I haven't seen any of the previous races for what this league has done the past 2 days, but we'll see what happens tonight.
We'll see what happens tonight, indeed. Like this track is very, very tight. Some of the curbs are very unforgiving, and so are the Wolves, as we found out tonight. Like we had a few DNFs over in Europe. But yeah, like there's like as far as the overtaking goes, like the guys have been proving that it's possible to overtake here. We had someone start in, I think they started, I can't remember. They started like mid grid. They dropped down a little bit, and they ended up winning the race tonight. So it's definitely all to play for here. Strategy is key, definitely at this sort of track.
The best race I've witnessed this year was on the America's Tier 1 Interlagos. It was literally batshit insane.
Was it?
Hell of a race, and nothing's really met up to that race, so hopefully Singapore's got something up its sleeve here.
Oh, I hope so, because if I'm honest with you, last night, I thought it was a bit of a controversial one. There was a few, shall I say, dodgy incidents.
That's what the stewards are for. That's Max Verstappen. That's what the stewards are for.
The guys last night, they managed to pull the safety car out before they got into the first corner here last night, guys. So let's try and be careful as we're coming off the start line. I know we're all chomping at the bit, ready to go.
Yeah, we still got 9 in here. Could ready up, start this thing, and see if the other ones just come in late. But we are 4 after the hour.
4 after the hour.
We had some guys predicting the weather last week. I don't know how they're able to do it. But they knew rain was coming.
Is the rain coming tonight? Is it coming in?
I couldn't tell you. Somebody out here probably knows. They'll probably throw us that information.
Let's hope
stuff
so.
That we can't see. It's stuff that me and you won't be able to see.
No, we won't ever be able to see that. But let's see. Let's see what happens. So are you more of like the information man on the side of the commentary?
Oh no, I have the excitement. If you ever watched one of ours on our side for the America's Tier 1,
I tried to have a little flick. Sorry, I tried to have a little flick through there, but I was struggling, and I wanted to go get some food and everything because I was hungry.
Yeah, streaming for that much long a time over 2 days it'll do that to you.
Oh yes. But tonight though, I am a lot more fresher than what I was last night and last week, because like I said, guys, it is 1 a.m. for me, and I do comms over in Europe, and it was catching up on me, but I'm ready for it tonight. I am ready, and I am a massive hyper, so I hope you guys are ready for this. It's going to be one hell of a show.
I don't think you can go to sleep if you wanted to right now.
I could not. I tried to. I was lying in bed and everything, and it just wasn't happening.
I'll be updated. We got 10 in here now.
Artistic genii. Are
we waiting for 12 officially, or?
There are. Well, when I spoke to David earlier, there are 12 that are confirmed to be racing tonight, apparently. So it's definitely going to be interesting.
Got 2 Haas's, Williams, so we're waiting for the Williams teammate. 2 Alphas, 1 Alfa Romeo, 1 Ferrari, 1 Alpine, and 1 Aston Martin, and 1 Red Bull.
Definitely make it interesting in constructors if it stays like this.
So, no sponsors. Time.
Sorry, what was that?
I said no sponsors because we don't have sponsors. But
not yet.
Just filling time. Let's get the show on the road.
Let's get this show on the road, guys.
So your thoughts on the actual championship next weekend?
If I'm honest with you, I haven't been following it that much this season because I have been double busy over here. Double busy. But
about the greatest season in like 20 years. So.
Oh, I know. The only races I have actually caught this season is is the Netherlands and Monza, which are really entertaining races. Really entertaining races. But
I love Monza's race last year was incredible.
Yeah.
Now we're readying up.
Oh, we're readying up, y'all. Just having a little dance to the music. Just having a little dance. I like the music. Can bust a groove to it.
Once again, short quali race will be 31 laps, equal performance, obviously, going with the setups, and we'll see how the weather plays out. Night race at Singapore.
It's gonna be tasty.
Cold night in the desert. Let's do this.
Let's do this, mate. Let's do this, man. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, and I'm gonna go turn my light on, man, because it's scaring everybody. I'm in the dark over here.
So we're going with 11. See if somebody comes in late.
Ooh, there's always a late starter somewhere. There's always a late starter somewhere.
So again, for my poll, I'm going with probably. I'm just gonna go Guitar Man Connets, and then when I recognize.
I'm gonna go Tilmo. I'm going Tilmo. I'm going Tilmo. Well, maybe Mad Metis. Mad Metis had an absolute banger of a race last week. He was battling literally every single lap of that race in France last week.
Fucking banger.
Yeah, he had an absolute banger, mate.
And we'll see who takes off first.
Right, let's get all my spectator stuff up. Alrighty, so we got the full track map on. Lap data's on. Ooh, that's interesting.
Domo on mediums?
Yeah. Everyone else on softs. Who's that coming out of the pits do we see here? One of the Red Bulls. The Alpha's coming out.
We got Felipe exiting, going out first. Why not Beast? I mean, why not Beast?
Ooh, we've just had a little bit of information leaked here by Leclerc. Rain is due later on in this race, guys.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, son of a gun.
Felipe and why not Beast are out first. Got two guys going to go mediums. I mean, they're going to mess around for a bit. There's 17 minutes of this. They're going to get a feel for what they have and what their longevity of their tires are going to be.
For me, like over in the year race in the tier ones last night, a lot of the guys opted for the medium tire compound.
So I would say this is going to be if they're going 31, it's 31 laps, correct?
Yes.
See, this will be mostly a two-tier race unless there's an incident, or two-stop race unless there's an incident. There's an incident, they're going to go one stop. I'll go softs and mediums, depending on what the incident is.
It was interesting to see as well. Some people tried to do the one stop with the hards.
Take a look here at Silva, looking pretty quick to the chicanes there. Such a tight corridor. There's also a section of this race where you can get tricked and just keep driving forward and miss the turn.
Oh yeah.
Going down that corridor.
Yes, this is a very tricky one if you get caught unawares at this corner anyway. It's quite easy to run straight into that wall, which is very unforgiving.
I'm going to change Silva's name to De Silva because I think I'm reading that wrong. So, De Silva 9 quad in the Ferrari.
Yeah, alright, I'm riding on board with Why Not Beast as he's entering his flying lap here.
In the Red Bull.
In the Red Bull.
Close to the barriers.
Very close there, very close.
Down the straight. There. Last speed through here. Hard left, hard 90.
That's a hard corner to get. You've got to be on the brakes fast and then getting back on that throttle again and then being hard on the brakes for that corner there. I always find that a tricky section to get hold of.
Down the straight here for Why Not Beast. Into the hard left again. Ooh.
And now he's entering the hurricane section here, which is always unforgiving if you ride it too close to the wall. Taking the hairpin nicely here, guys.
Beautiful dome structure on the right. I don't know what that is, but whatever.
I don't know, man.
Down the straight, hard right. Section where you can't keep driving forward. Under the bridge corridor at this point.
Yeah, he's just about to enter the top of the bridge section here. Keeping it nice and tight. Not even chancing getting anywhere close to that wall here. Using all the track on the exit there as he's coming into this left, sweeping left-hander as he's crossing the start-finish line. Let's see where he's going to put himself. Oh, this is P1, 138.002. It's not a bad benchmark. It's not a bad benchmark.
He's got to get something on the board, get a time down, work from there. Guitar Man Khan is coming behind him. Maybe he's a bit further back on top. Looks like Silva's going to cross the line.
Yeah, Silva's the next one to cross the line. Where is he? Where is he? I can't find him. There we go. Silva's crossed the line.
About 4/10 off.
So, yeah. These guys seem to be just playing it safe for a minute. I've noticed near enough half the field are changing up their strategy for medium tyres.
Doing a really call. You got one up. He's taking the curve pole, 138. Almost 2/1000ths of a second off the break even.
Who is the next one going to be crossing the line here? It's Guitar Man Khan. It'll be Guitar Man Khan as I'm riding on board with him now as he's just about to take the last corner. See what he's going to chop down here.
Quick around that last
He is taking P1 with a 137.669. There's a yellow flags in sector 2 and sector 3 at the minute, guys.
Probably going to be people pulling up. Looks like Swayze has retired from the session.
Swayze.
No time. Says screw it. He's going to go to the back. Goes Patrick Swayze.
And the next one to be crossing the line here is Ped Boy. As he nearly got out of shape there around that final corner. Oh no, he was not on a flying lap there. Sorry.
Looks like it'll be Felipe. Tillman's closer. All these camera angles the game chooses for this are really low to the track on this.
Yes. Oh,
circuit.
Felipe's made contact with the wall as he's made entrance there to the tunnel section.
He's facing the wrong direction.
He was part righter.
Pep Boy on mediums, Tilmo on mediums, Leclerc on mediums, and Artistic Genie on mediums. Leclerc sets a 155. I think he's just getting his foot in the water here to see how things feel.
Yeah, he's obviously taking it really easy there.
Drink Alchemy said a 138.263 on the mediums early on, so he kind of pushed it. It's our main Khan back on the track. My current prediction for pole was Guitar Man Khan, just because that was the guy I recognized. So.
Okay. I'm riding on board now with Artistic Genie as they're coming through the final couple of corners here at Singapore. In the Haas.
Here it comes across the line.
Puts himself into P5 with that 146 there.
Clearly they're not going to settle on this. They're going to go back to soft. So we got 10 minutes left. It could literally be Tilmo taking this pole. It could be whoever's last. It could be Leclerc.
You never know.
Ped Boy, PED Boy. Maybe he works out. I don't know. On board with him, currently third on the mediums. He's now pulling over to charge up some stuff.
Letting Tilmo go past.
Khan looks like he's going for another flying lap here. He's just going to pull him into pits.
I am now riding on board with Tilmo as he seems to be setting a flying lap on these medium compound tyres. Leclerc with a 1 minute 37.368 takes P1, guys. On the mediums.
Ped Boy coming down the straight, going elusive corridor, the Hurricane Corner, the lose your shit corner.
Yes, this can be a naughty corner, especially if you get too close to the wall on the entrance there.
Khan is looking really fast on these softs. 2 laps old, so they're hot. It's probably all he's got on these to set something for him to come back in the pit.
Let's have a look as he's coming round the final turn here. He's still at good pace. He might be challenging for P1 here. Oh, he comes in at P2. He is literally just 0.178 seconds off our leader, Leclerc, at the minute.
Actually, I don't know if that's disappointing for him or just the fact that Leclerc is ridiculously impressive on mediums.
I feel like maybe Leclerc might be ridiculously impressive on mediums.
Pet Boy coming back into the pits.
So now it looks like most of the guys are taking it easy, going back into the pits.
About halfway done with this. Just over 8 minutes left. Of course, we'll have that random overtime where somebody goes back out on the track with about 45 seconds left.
Yeah, we see that all the time. We like the guys that like to live at the last chance saloon round here.
Why Not Be is currently sitting third, back out on setting a flying lap on.
He got a little bit out of shape there into turn 3.
Alchemy and the almost black AlphaTauri under these lights. Fresh softs, Silva fresh mediums in the Ferrari. I'm
riding on board with Drink Alchemy right now as he's out on track. He's slightly up on his time. Let's see if he can improve his position here.
Data, second 2. Second 5th.
Keeping it nice and tight there, nice and tight. He comes into the hairpin here. Nicely done there by Drink Alchemy.
Track looks really stellar on this game. I think it's the lighting. Everything just runs consistently smooth.
It looks lovely on this. It looks lovely on this game. To be fair, it did look completely different on the 2020 game.
I am rocking the PlayStation 5.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
Look different because it's much better.
Oh, I see.
More colors, more pop, better lighting, better frame rate.
That's it. The PS5 is far superior. This could be a competitive time here. He's put himself in a P1 with a 1 minute 37.289.
Just over 6 minutes left, but Leclerc set his time on mediums. He's going to blow the doors off unless something goes wrong when he switches over to the softs.
Oh, he is. But I feel that he's out on an outlap again on his mediums as well. He is not having that, guys. He is not having that.
Why Not Beast?
I'm riding on board with Why Not Beast right now as he's trying to improve his time here. To be fair, there's not much in it between these guys at the minute, all the way down to P5. There is not a lot in it.
The point is that right now, Leclerc, Ped Boy, Silva, and possibly Artistic Genius is out there on 3 laps. Got something up their sleeve because they're setting these competitive times that are close to these, close to the softs, but they're on mediums.
Exactly. I believe that's probably strategy based.
Just never got the point in qualifying for that. It's like you want to test what you're doing, you have the time to do it, but pushing those for time, it's not going to come down to the final 2 minutes.
No, it's not. But to be fair, it was just, Why Not Beast has a spin there. Coming out of the couple of final chicanes here.
Might as well go ahead and pull in the box.
He's not boxing. He is not boxing. He is not holding back here now. He is back in the mix.
He's looking fairly quick. Let that back in, get around him. Those are on fresh softs too. So that seems we're just up to temperature and whatnot. Get the grip.
Oh yeah.
Strange.
Let's ride on board. Let's ride on board. I'm riding on board with Tilmo as he's out on fresh softs at the minute, trying to put a lap in here.
He has set nothing so far as Patrick Swayze. Back.
No, neither has the Mad Metis.
These are the two people you got to keep an eye on in the final 2 minutes that can just come and wipe everything off the floor.
Yeah,
they
that's
set a time now and just retire.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. The rubber's been laid down on the tarmac, so levels, you know what I mean, the grip levels are slightly higher. But I've always seen here at Singapore that mediums are probably the better compound to be running because Singapore seems to eat softs up for breakfast. Literally eat them up.
Yeah, it's because the corner designed in the high speed, so you get the heartbreaking, you get the ridiculous corners. It's a fast track, there's just nowhere to pass. It's a lot of stress and pressure, plus the actual weather in the area at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
But you mentioned rain earlier. All this shit could be thrown out the window. I prefer just a dry race to see what we got, but they want to threaten us with rain, the gods of Codemasters.
Oh, don't even get me started on Codemasters. They have made one hell of a game here. Tilmo's back here. He's put in the time of 1 minute 42.477, and I feel that's a safe lap there from Tilmo.
It didn't like he pushed it all. He's still playing around.
But the Mad Metis is on an absolute flyer here, guys.
That car looks really good.
It looks banging. The Aston Martin looks really good, guys. Really good. I mean, there's no favouritism here because it's Aston Martin, but it just does look good.
You can't argue with British Racing Green.
Oh, you cannot argue with British Racing Green, guys.
Unless it's Corvette Red, but we'll talk about that.
Well, we can talk about that at a later date.
It's our man Khan back out on the softs.
Let's watch and see what he's going to do. Let's see what he's doing. He's improving on his time ever so slightly.
Fresh, just over 2 minutes.
Ooh, he takes it back. Oh my God. No, he did not just put that down. And he's back right off. He's like, oh, man's completed it. Man has completed Singapore. I'm just going to hold back now.
Half a second.
But Leclerc is on an absolute charger trying to improve on his time as I'm riding on board with Leclerc.
And he's on old mediums. I don't see it happening, but he's
he wasn't not that much down up on his on his fast lap. So let's see if he can improve it here. Oh, you nearly got into a bit of bad shape there.
Might still be testing. One thing I noticed too is it looks like people will haul ass and they'll get before setting the lap, they'll just go to the pits. So if he wants to get a session in on softs, he's probably going to have to pit right now.
I feel that he's confident in his softs.
Take a look at Metis right quick. He's coming back into the pit. Speaking of, he's going to get one more shot at this.
One more shot of it.
Quick on the 3 lap hold softs.
He is improving. He is improving as I ride on board with him as he's just hitting the tunnel section here. Keeping it nice and tidy to make sure he doesn't get out of shape.
Leclerc! Pole in the mediums!
Oh, Leclerc's taken pole! That's a beastly time. That is a beastly time. Let's flip back to, who was we riding with? Felipe.
Setting his time. What's he got?
He is not improved. He was close to that. But Leclerc, that is a hell of a lap on those medium tyres. Those 4 lap old medium tyres of a 1 minute 36.804.
God must be devastated.
He must be kicking himself right now. He must be thinking, what can I do to beat this man?
Felipe's out 4 lap old softs. He's gonna
but I'm riding on board with Tilmo, who's literally nearly at 1.5 seconds up on his time here, guys. Let's see what he's got as he's hitting the final corner, as he's climbing into that final start-finish straight. Where is he going to put himself? He doesn't manage to improve his time at all, guys. There's a yellow flag in sector 2. Oh, Felipe has banged it into the wall, guys.
One more time for him. It's he's pushing it the old softs. Can't really say 4 lap old softs.
I'm now riding on board with Drink Alchemy, who is out on lap on fresh soft tyres. So if he can improve his starting position here in Singapore.
We got four that can still lock in. Got out right before that timer. Looks like Khan's not going to get that pole position. Right now it's Leclerc's to lose. What's Alchemy got?
What has he got as he's coming into the hurricane section here? Oh, we've got a little bit out of shape there on the entrance to it. He's managed to hold it nicely coming into the hairpin. Lovely recovery there from Drink Alchemy.
Gotta keep it tight and quick through there.
Oh yes, you have.
Two yellow, who's that? Looks like Felipe's got no wings, so he's done.
Leclerc's retired himself in the pits. He's like, I've completed it now. I'm just going to kick back. On medium. Just saying, on medium.
On 4-lap old mediums, yeah.
There's only 2 runners on mediums as well. There was only Leclerc and Pep Boy as Drink Alchemy made slight contact with the wall coming out of the tunnel section there. He slid it. Oh my god, what have I just seen? He was obviously pushing hard.
Looks like that corner is gonna be an issue. A lot of people want to make up some time right there, and it looks like it's being able to contain the throttle and maintain grip through there.
The only one left out on track that was trying to set a time was Tilmo, who unfortunately invalidated. I mean, these track limits here can be absolutely brutal while you're trying to push.
Absolutely brutal unless you're Lewis Hamilton. It looks like Tilmo.
Oh my god! So it looks like Silver managed to park it into the middle of the track as well. These guys are pushing. They are literally racing on the edge, guys. On the edge.
Everybody's going to be locked in here. Tilmo just is complete. Hopefully we have no issues in the lobby.
And let's hope so. Let's hope not. Let's hope not.
Sorry to jinx if that's the case, but...
we always like to give it a little bit of the commentator's curse. It makes life a little bit more entertaining. Now guys, I do apologise, I have not been that entertaining during quali. I am trying to bump up my qualification of my quali commentary. But I am definitely a race guy. I am a race guy.
Yeah, quali's a lot of filler across the board into that last minute.
Yeah, see, I need to like kind of like feed my brain with good track info, with good championship info. But it's coming, guys. Like I say, I've only been doing commentary for 4 weeks, and I'm loving it.
Leclerc with the pole, with the Williams on mediums, 136.804, followed by Guitar Man Khan. Literally, what, 7/100ths off.
There's a Rizzler papers in it, guys. There's Rizzler papers in it.
Drink Alchemy, One Up Beast, Pep Boys, TD Silva, Mad Menace, Felipe Diaz, Tilmo, Artistic, and Patrick Swayze did not set a time.
Patrick Swayze. Yes, yes. Every time you say that, I think of Trailer Park Boys, mate. I can't help it.
That is a show I've actually never watched.
Oh, mate, yeah, mate. I love it. I love it. But that's enough about that. Let's keep this F1 based. So yeah, there's only seemed to be 3 runners that actually set times on mediums there. Our pole position guy, Leclerc, actually put in a banger of a lap, right?
Well, if he's going to stick with the mediums, I guess he has to change compounds once, but if he can maintain a pace on mediums and there's no rain, then I really don't see anybody doing anything to catch him unless he messes up. We have seen some mess-ups during that qualifying section, especially coming into that final corner.
Oh, yes.
Just coming too hard out of that corner.
Yes, that corner does catch a few people out. I've seen a few incidents through that corner over the past couple of days.
So why is there a random front wing just sitting there in the?
It's probably just getting ready to replace it.
There is another one up there. I wonder if it was a bug for a second because I don't think I've ever noticed that. The lighting here is so bright; it's pointing out things I have not noticed before.
Yeah, so the graphics of this track on this game is incredible.
It's not a lot of background stuff it has to render in the environment for draw distance, so it keeps everything close and really smooth.
Oh yes, that's the way we like it.
Since you have the PS5 version, do you run a quality or performance mode?
I think I've got it in performance.
I had set it to that and had streamed initially on that. It drops the visual quality, but it gets 120 hertz. So
I think it does. That was for what I was racing. But I'm probably going to change it up tomorrow.
So they have a predicted 2-stop and 3-stop strategy, but it's looking like that infographic looked different than what normally is there. Maybe they added the fact they show you what it starts on now, after, because there wasn't a new patch like within the past couple of days, right?
Yeah, there was one that come in yesterday.
I believe that's new. That it shows you on that graphic there what they start on, and predicted what they start on, and then predicted what they change at what lap. So for me, for Leclerc, he could run most of this race on mediums, being 31 laps. I would say if he can get 20 on those mediums and 10 on those softs, he'll walk away with this easily.
This has come up with predicted stop strategies to me. There's predicted three stops and 4-stop strategies.
It still said 2-step and 3-step on mine. Could be a bug, but that's what I was saying. There's like 3 different or 4 different tire selections there on that.
Yes. I do feel that maybe 1 or 2 of them might, on the mediums, like trying to push it for a longer stint, might be trying the 1-stop strategy here.
I don't see a 1-stop unless they go to hards.
Yeah.
That's still just, I don't see a winner doing that. I think Leclerc can run away with this if his ability matches.
Oh, they're in Leclerc's racing style and his pace. He is definitely a contender here.
Not doing much to warm up the tires though.
And look, there he is, giving it the little wiggle. Getting a little drift on there as well. Why not? Why the hell not?
Again, Singapore.
Oh, this is a personal favourite of the Fluffs, this track. I do love this track. And when I found out that it was this track this week, I was looking forward to commentary. I look forward to commentary every week.
Yeah. Singapore again. 3.1 miles, just over 5 kilometers for the metric system.
For you Americans out there. Oh, Leclerc spun it. Leclerc spun it. Oh, god damn.
The damn formation lap.
God damn, Leclerc.
Just retire. It's
That's
over.
it. Yeah, race is over. Race is finished, mate.
Actually, I wonder if he's messed up because he's not moving.
Oh, he could have had a disconnection there.
Might have been why he spun out because something went wrong. Maybe his controller disconnected.
I believe he is on wheel.
Are they going to let him finish it, or is he going to be disqualified? If they disqualify him, we're going to have an issue. We might have to start over.
We will have an issue if they disqualify him. It should put him back on the grid, to be fair. But it doesn't look like anything's happening right now. He does seem to have crossed out. It does seem to have crossed that threshold where the game does take over. Come on, Codemasters. Come on, Codemasters. Don't make me cuss your game again.
Damn you, EA. Standings. Let's look at the YouTube feed. Has anybody said anything on the drop?
I have not seen so far. I have not had anything come through yet.
So, this isn't good.
This is not cool. This is not cool. This is definitely going to be very controversial. Oh, there
we go. Just syncs up finally. What happens? Did it boot him though?
No, he seems to be still in it. Whew, that was lucky. As the race is getting underway.
Leclerc down the front stretch takes it out after spinning the formation lap. Oh, we got contact!
We got contact. That is Guitar Man Khan. Took contact there.
Falling way to the back. Leclerc staking his lead. Alchemy second, Beast third.
I am riding on board now with De Silva, getting in amongst the action here.
Starting to spread out here. Leclerc already a second lead over Drink Alchemy.
Swayze's looking to make moves on Tilmo though. So I'm riding on board with Swayze. Catching right up to the back of Tilmo here.
Patrick Swayze from Ghost making his run here as a Ghost.
As a Ghost.
Silver and Ped Boy swap positions. Silver back and forth, neck and neck, ass to ass.
I've jumped up to Ped Boy. I have jumped up to Ped Boy to watch this battle.
Why not Beast being
slow? Guitar Man. Oh, Swayze seems to have had a little incident there as he's dropped down to the bottom of the grid, but like he's managed to catch it. He's got ahead of. He's pulled a few positions back. I'm dropping down to watch this.
Tilmo's in the back. Starman back up to 8th.
Tilmo seems to have had a slight wobble there, like he has dropped off the pace here, guys. So I'm going back up to Silver where the main battle's happening. It is the closest on track as we speak right now.
Yeah, 4th, 5th, and 6th, all within a second of each other here. But it's just the first lap. Let's see what happens here. Is Clark 2-second, almost 3-second lead. 142 on his first lap.
On those medium tire compounds as well.
Ah, somebody's hit the wall.
Mad Metis is out. Mad Metis is out, guys. Here, oh, that is a virtual safety car. Virtual safety car, guys. Wow. Wow, I was about to say we went through the first lap without any serious incidents that has not ruined the race for any guys.
I'm very surprised it's just a virtual because he hit the wall hard. He may have died. We don't know.
We don't know. We don't know. Can someone try and find out if Mad Metis is still alive, please?
Drink Alchemy and the virtual safety. 3-second time penalty. Silva.
That's multiple warnings on, by the looks of it, on track limits. It's only a virtual, guys. It's only a virtual. By the looks of it, Mad Metis probably bottomed out going around that final corner.
Worth noting, Leclerc pulling away from the field while we were there in the first lap. Still on, starting on mediums. Next 3 are on soft, PD Boy on mediums. The latter half is
it's actually very even. Half of the grid are running mediums, half of the grid are running soft. So we will see on what strategy is going to pay off here in the later stages of this race.
Who's going to have any balls now to pit and change their strategy and be bold, be the wild card?
Ooh.
Somebody comes in and goes to hards. We've started back up.
Oh, we started back up, guys. We have started back up, and I am on board with Silver, who is literally on the tail end of Why Not Beast, who's also on the tail end of Drink Alchemy, coming through the tunnel section here. They hit the final chicane section.
Ass-to-ass tight racing through those tight chicanes with the high curves.
Oh yes, keeping it nice and neat into the final corner here. As Why Not Beast is trying to catch on to Drink Alchemy slipstream here.
Got it. GD Boy trying to make someone trying to make that move underneath. Can't quite get it. Scoot.
He's trying to get, he's having a look around the outside here. He's having a look around the outside of Why Not Beast. Oh, and he's made it pay off. What an absolute move. He's tapped the wall on the way past, but it has not affected nothing. He is going, and he is nearly gone.
Some of the ballsy outside pass that you would never see in actual Formula 1. That was insane.
That was crazy. That was crazy. Guitar Man Khan's getting the position on Felipe.
Let's come back up from after that spin. Gaining back to get that top podium position.
Now this is going to be interesting to watch. I stayed on board with Silver, who was slowly catching on Drink Alchemy.
One thing to catch in this track, where are you going to get around him? That's a good question.
Oh yes. Oh, he's gaining. He is gaining. Oh, nearly got a little bit out of shape there.
Gotta wonder if we don't see any visual repercussions from him contacting the wall, or if there's something that's up on his MDF. MFD, what do you call it?
Yeah, something like that. I'm not 100% sure.
Meanwhile, our leader, Leclerc,
he's built nearly a 5-second gap already.
On mediums, and he's getting faster.
He's finding his groove. He is finding his groove. Is there anybody that can reel this man in?
Probably Stella, but that's how she got her groove back. Silva on the tail. of Drink Alchemy trying to do some sort of undercut here. It's not going to
Right,
happen.
mind you, Guitar Man Khan has just taken the fastest lap away from Leclerc here.
Sneaky in the Alpine here. He's trying to charge things up coming out of that corner.
But Pep Boy, though, I'm flicking back to Pep Boy, who's catching up to Why Not Beast here. He's literally coming right up his rear end. Oh, he's backed out a little bit there. Wise decision, wise decision.
He looked for the move, just wasn't there.
This is why I like watching these guys. They know when to make the moves. They are very patient.
Now we got something here. Yeah, second through fifth. Insane battle right now between four highly contested competitors.
Oh yes. Oh yes, this is very interesting. Watching the Swayze's kept making moves on Felipe down here. Oh, he tried, he had a look on the inside and he backed out wisely. He backed out wisely as I skip back up to Head Boy, who's now making the move around the outside of Why Not Beast. He's fallen victim to these wide moves a couple of times. He's binned it into the wall. Head Boy has binned it. He binned it. He has completely lost his front wing here, guys. So
that's why you cannot go in too fast on those straights on this corner.
Going in too deep. Going in too deep there at the end of that DRS section is absolutely savage, and it has brought out a full safety car here, guys. Full safety car.
What's amazing is he didn't wreck out of the race like Mad Menace did. Looked like his was harder, but this brings out a full safety car.
And now you see Drink Alchemy and Silver diving in the pits.
At this point, they switched to the mediums, I think.
I believe they will. But let's see who switches to the hards. Who's gonna make that ballsy move of going on the hard?
Then here, anybody come up before the other one? We got mediums.
Oh, they've got mediums. They've got mediums, guys.
Guitar Man Khan opts for still the mediums. I got too ahead of myself there.
No, you was hoping he was going for the hard there, wouldn't you?
That would have been nice to see somebody try and do it, but I just...
Ped Boy and Swayze have opted for fresh softs, guys, for fresh softs.
Well, they were making some leeway there on speed, so... Safety car here. Wonderful, beautiful Aston Martin out in front. Of course, last weekend, Formula One used some Aston Martin SUV. I think it was some eco car.
Oh, really? Can't big up the Aston Martins.
Not the car that they're using here, which is the deep advantage.
Yes, that's the way it looks like here. It will be interesting to see whether our race leader is gonna stay out on his mediums or if he's gonna opt for a different compound selection.
As we run right now, Why Not Beast stayed out as well as Leclerc did. First and second for those two. Alchemy third, Silva fourth. Guitar Man Khan fifth, System Genius, Pet Boy, Felipe, Patrick Swayze.
Oh, I'm just looking at the penalties here. Patrick Swayze has got himself a drive-through penalty. Silva with a 3-second penalty, obviously pushing track limits here. These guys are pushing it as much as they can here.
The big thing with Silva, though, with how they're running second through fifth, that 3-second penalty is going to come back to bite him in the ass.
We don't have too many position changes here. Like our biggest leap up in from the start is Artistic Genii, who jumped up 4 positions from the start of the race here.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he pitted or not, but I can't remember.
I will give you the information now.
He has not pitted. He's on.
He has not pitted. He has not pitted. So the guys that are pitted are Drink Alchemy, Silver, Guitar Man, Card, Ped Boy, Felipe, Patrick Swayze, and Tilmo.
Another lap for the safety car here.
Yes, this should potentially be the last sort of lap of the safety car here.
Really, this just helps Leclerc even more because it's adding distance to this race on those mediums.
Oh, yeah.
He's not putting any wear and tear on it. And I think that's what Beast is hoping to make a move here on the start, as he didn't fit either of those softs are just now at the peak.
Yeah, the grip levels on these softs here at Singapore are probably going to run out in the next 3 to 4 laps.
But this helps bide some time. Mad Menace's DNF. Amazing. Again, this brings out a full course safety car and the car that wrecked is still in the race versus the car that wrecked earlier was just a virtual and looked like a much more menacing race.
Who had to DNF'd, which is interesting to say the least.
I was just say these stewards have lost their mind.
I want whatever they're smoking.
Jeeba. Why not Beast? What can he have for the Red Bull? There is, I guess there's a port there in the middle because there's a yacht. People standing, stabbing Singapore. Is that water? That is water.
The scenery around Singapore is absolutely beautiful, guys. I'm just not having a look at the scenery, guys. Let's take this this beautiful city in view.
Safety car in this lap.
Oh, and I'm riding on board with our race leader Leclerc, everybody, who has opted to stay out on his mediums. He's definitely a favourite to win this race.
Beginning to wonder, are they going to do a standing start, or are they just going to take off?
Oh, they're just going to take off, I believe. I'm flicking down to Silver to watch this restart of the race. I like to get in the mix of it, see what happens. Car's going in. Leclerc's holding it up a little bit as he gets his foot down here. But Silver was trying to have a look there. He was trying to have a cheeky look on Drink Alchemy.
Oh, he's right under Beast, right under there, trying to get that slipstream to stay close to the chicanes.
No, he is. I'm flicking back down the grid now. I'm going to stay with Guitar Man Khan, who is just on the tail end of Silver of this pack of the leading 4 people in this race. So let's see what happens here as this race unfolds as we enter the first stages of lap 7 here in Singapore.
I believe this will be where the main race. Oh, we got
Silver's trying another outside move. Oh, little collision with the wall there.
Didn't seem to phase him last time.
Hasn't phased him this time either, but Alchemy though. Alchemy, as I flick up to Alchemy.
Push that in hard, but he gets it right back.
He gets it right back. But is Silver making a move around the out? Oh my God, he's made the move. And it looks like there's a couple of spots of rain hitting the track here as well, guys.
I'm just waiting for this to all collide and fall apart. This is so much intertwining here between these 4 competitors.
It is. I'm riding on board with Drink Alchemy as I'm watching the rain starting to come down here, guys. This is definitely going to make this race interesting. By the way, our race leader Leclerc has made a 3-second gap already.
Yeah, that's going to change everything today.
As Silver's managed to find his way. Oh my God! Why not Beast has hit the wall and as he was trying to give a bit of room there to the Silver, but managing to lose out to that savage entry there.
Silva capitalizes, goes to second, Alchemy in third as the rain starts to fall. Are they going to pit next lap or no?
Right, we'll wait and see. I'm falling back to Guitar Man Khan to watch the battle happening here between P2, P3 and P4. Nearly got a little bit out of shape there. The spots are definitely starting to settle on the track here. As we well know that this track is tricky enough and the curbs are greasy enough as it is. So it's definitely going to pose a serious challenge to some of these drivers.
I think they're just pouring in just that one section of the track. I don't know if they're going to pit or they're just going to try to run it through with that up. But at this point, who's going to be bold to come in from the inner? Bob, we got 2 in the pits.
Well, we got Swayze and Why Not Beast in the pits. Why Not Beast is probably in the pits. Oh my God, the Silver is like he's binned it into the wall there.
It's too wet through there. He's on the mediums.
This track is looking like it's getting impossible to drive. Look at it as that rain is causing one hell of a shine off the track. So I believe it is greasy as hell out there. Oh my God, as he's lost it. He's lost the rest of his wing as well.
No issues with Leclerc.
No issues with Leclerc. He is literally going. He's probably sat there having a little sin to himself.
These next 3, Alchemy, Guitar, Khan, and Pet.
I'm on board with Guitar Man Khan right now as Drink Alchemy nearly got a little bit out of shape there at the exit of that corner.
What I don't understand is why not Beast pitted and did not switch to intermediates. He went back to mediums. I don't think it's a very good decision.
Maybe these guys have probably had a little bit more information than what we have. Maybe it's only a little bit of light rain for a little bit.
Artistic and Swayze are out at the bottom. They've spun out.
Oh, have they? Oh, but why not? Why not? Beast is having a look here on guitar. Oh, Artistic Genii, but they made a little bit of contact. Leclerc's pitting, everybody. Leclerc is pitting. I wonder what his strategy is going to be. Oh, the top 3, top 4 are now in the pits. It looks like everybody's making a mad rush for these intermediates, guys.
Intermediates to battle it. Leclerc back out first.
Yeah. It looks like everybody is diving in the pits for those intermediates.
Let's see what we got here. Alchemy, Khan. Hell of a drive from Khan so far, even though he spun out, but he's working his way back up to podium levels.
He has had a battle. He's had a bit of an upset, but he's clawed his way back. It shows the determination and the pace on these drivers here today.
15 seconds ahead of Silva. That's catching up to Silva. Had a rough round of it. He's been fairly aggressive today, but he keeps hitting the barriers.
Yeah, he keeps pushing those limits.
5.8 Leclerc over Alchemy.
I am on board with Silva right now as he's coming up to the back of Silva. He's run really wide there, and he has made it past. He has made it past safely.
Got the room.
Oh, he is. You can tell Silva is definitely pushing today.
He's got some time to make up. 17 seconds behind fourth. He's got to run him down.
Tilmo's struggling to keep it on track in these conditions here at the minute.
The best drivers are gauged by their wet weather driving.
Oh yes, I love a good wet race, mate.
They're proving that.
6 seconds up already. 6 seconds up already by Drink Alchemy.
He is the class of America's Tier 2.
He is literally giving everybody a master class today.
Scooting through 2, 3, and 4. Let's see if Khan and Fed have something for Alchemy. In the wet, we'll have to see who's going to be aggressive, because you can't be too aggressive and sacrifice the race.
Oh yes, you can. It is literally a fine line between ruining your race for pushing it too hard and winning it.
We're literally only 10 laps of this race, and it feels like it's been 2 hours of this day. Quite eventful.
It has been eventful to say the least, but Ped Boy's seems to be catching Guitar Man Khan here.
I have to wonder what's going to happen if it decides to dry back up. The gods of Codemasters, will they keep it wet?
Who knows? Oh! Ped Boy nearly wrecked it.
Bumps. Enough lead there for Khan, but Khan just cannot seem to run down Alchemy.
He's catching slowly. He is catching slowly as I jump on board with Guitar Man Khan.
Alchemy, the word makes you want to play an RPG, but we're not doing that today. We're racing.
We're racing.
Parking lot wet race. Oh, he's getting squirrely. Khan trying to push it.
He is obviously pushing it here. He's trying to get up with Drink Alchemy. Welcome on in, Robbie.
Leclerc's basically eating a bowl of soup.
He's literally chilling up there by himself at nearly 7.5 seconds up on Drink Alchemy here. These guys are going to have to do something big to catch Leclerc here. He is literally running away with this race.
These guys are fighting for grip. They're not too used to racing in the wet, it seems. The corner they come off of, they're getting wide, trying to apply too much throttle, which in turn burns the tire. Bedmore 2 seconds back, starting to space out some. Silva not making any ground on fourth. In fact, losing ground because he also has a penalty. Felipe is catching Tilmo for sixth slowly.
You can definitely see that some of these guys seem to struggle in the wet as some big gaps are forming here.
It's night and day. Wet races, no point. I mean, there's no joke.
I'm flipping down to Felipe, who seems to be the closest battle on track right now as we speak, as they hit turn one.
Tilmo down. He's running Tilmo down, no doubt about it.
He is gunning for Tilmo. As Tilmo's nearly binned it into the wall there, getting a bit ropey out of that corner. Literally nearly losing it.
He just said screw it and get out of the way, basically. He's not handling this wet at all.
He is not having a fun race today, is he? He is not having a good race.
Khan is catching Alchemy finally. It's getting within that range.
Oh, they're to-ing and throwing. They're to-ing and throwing. I'm getting back up there.
Alchemy. Good exit by Alchemy.
He's caning that ERS though. He is caning it.
Check for 3 yellow. Anybody moving? Don't see it.
Don't see it. But we're riding on board with Guitar Man Khan, who is currently our fastest lap holder of a 1 minute 41.498, guys.
What a hell of a lap at the time.
It was.
Leclerc still dominating, almost 10 seconds now.
Leclerc is an absolute beast.
Not to be confused with Why Not Beast, who's currently in the
Yeah, let's not get these two confused.
Khan can make some ground up in the straightaway, but the thing is, Alchemy's exits in the wet, rather impressive.
Seem to be far superior here.
This is really holding back Khan. Now his maneuverability through these chicanes might not be as well as Khan's, but Alchemy's exits.
Oh, yeah, he's literally got these exits nailed. Hopefully Khan can find his groove here in the wet and get on the rear end of Drink Alchemy. But Leclerc with a 10-second gap.
Yeah, he's going to put up irons and center levels of victory here unless something happens, but I just don't see it happening.
Well, you never know. You never know. Anything can happen here at Singapore. Anything can happen. Anything is possible. And mind you, Guitar Man Khan is literally slowly reeling in Drink Alchemy. He's like, come here, mate.
See what happens towards the end of this, because he always seems to lose time in sector 3.
Oh, that was very close to the wall there. That was a very, very neat hairpin there by Guitar Man Khan.
Somebody's down, out. Who is it? Anybody?
There's a yellow flag in sector 3. Nope, it's not Leclerc. I just had a little. I had a little flick up there to see, just in case. You never know. You never know.
Well, you'll see them standings drop, but then again, if you spun with a 10-second lead, you're not going to see it. So,
nah.
I would do some donuts and still win.
Yeah, probably.
That boy, not quite making it. I want to stop raining so we can at least have some racing, because this is just guys cruising around the parking lot at this point.
I am just saying though, Felipe seems to be liking the wet. He's slowly. Well, he was all. He slowly was there. He must have got out of shape there, coming out of the exit after that long straight section.
Yes, he has no wing. Khan has lost some time. He looks like he bumped something. He is now falling back.
Slowly getting back in. Slowly getting back in. I believe he must have just eased off there.
12 seconds for Leclerc now. Unbelievable drive. Although my current driver.
We do have a virtual safety car out on track now, guys.
Might have been thrown for Felipe's wreck.
Mm-hmm.
He's coming into the pits here. They're not going to bring the field back together, but
it's certainly going to close down some of those gaps, hopefully.
2.1, 1.6. Going to get no passing on virtual safety.
I'm going to pop up back up with Guitar Man Khan and watch this battle unfold here between him and Drink Alchemy. As the virtual safety car's ended and this race is underway, let's see what the guys are bringing to the table now.
Hopefully some dry weather, but we shall see.
Let's hope so because it will bring for some more entertaining racing. I'm not saying this isn't entertaining, there's just a lot of gap storming here. Some people are getting proper out of shape with this wet weather, and it is surprising that how many drivers it does throw off. As soon as you put a little bit of water on the track, it does throw some of these fast guys off.
It's even worse if they decide to cut the corner at all and get into that slick paint with the being wet. They're going to be involved.
Oh yeah, for sure. Mind you, Guitar Man Khan has slashed that gap on Drink Alchemy as he's caning down the start-finish straight. The Silver's claimed a 3-second penalty here.
That puts him at 6 seconds, so he is...
He's accumulating them, but he's 21 seconds adrift from Why Not Beast, so it's not going to affect anything much right now, guys.
Khan trying to make a move here.
He is. This seems to be the closest battle on track for this section of the race, at least. Anyway. Oh, Drink Alchemy nearly lost it coming out of that corner there.
Here comes the push. We're finally getting the push here from Khan.
He seems to be getting a bit more comfortable in the wet, slowly finding his groove.
We're hitting that troublesome section for him, though, so we'll see if he can maintain.
Oh, yeah, he's hitting it nice. He's hitting it nice. He's taking it a bit easy.
All while applying pressure.
Well applied. Well, oh, he's holding it nice. He's holding it nice here. Ooh. That was some good driving by Guitar Man Khan there. He held that really nice.
Apply the pressure. You might be able to get him on the straight up here, but there's no DRS help, so it's going to come down to see. See, he struggles in this section getting grip coming out of those corners, while Alchemy is buttery smooth coming out of each section.
He's getting better. I feel that maybe he was riding some of the curbs a little bit harder. Though he's trying his hardest to avoid the curbs here, because we all know they are greasy. Look how shiny they are. They are not forgiving.
Just lay hockey out there. Here we come to the straights, the final turn. Can he get a push here?
He is definitely not risking anything here. But let's see if anybody's if the full wet tyres are going to come into play now, as we're starting to see some standing water on track.
Yeah, this rain's gotten out of hand.
I mean, at least it's not monsoon season. Let's be thankful for that.
I always get confused if Singapore's a desert or not, so I guess it's not.
No, I don't. I believe it isn't. I believe you are thinking of Abu Dhabi.
There's some slipstream. He's coming with
he's caught him.
Here.
He's caught his slip. He's caught his slip here. This is going to make it really interesting.
This is the section where he always seems to catch Alchemy, but that sector 3 hurts him. Look how smooth Alchemy was coming out of there.
Yeah, Guitar Man Khan literally nearly got a little bit out of shape there, but he managed to hold it really, really well. And he slipped back a little bit from Drink Alchemy here, but he's straight back on it. He is not giving him anything here. As he's stacking on the pressure as they enter the hurricane section here.
Better be careful. If he gets too aggressive, he's going to clip something.
He is definitely going to clip one of those walls. Tillman with a 3-second penalty.
Half second now. See, he cannot get traction.
He is fighting for that traction coming out of the exits of the corners here. Oh, that was tight. He nearly had contact with that wall there. Comes into this tricky section here that he seems to struggle with. Alchemy seems to like that little section by the looks of it.
Well, it's very precise, and he seems to be a very precise driver with where his acceleration points are, especially in the wet. But they're going to have to pit. I mean, I'm getting soaked out here. This shit's fucking coming down. This is bullshit.
Hey mate, my hat is absolutely soaked out here, mate.
Separation there. Khan is going to have to find a way right up in sector 2. close up
Oh,
on
but
him. I just don't see.
oh,
Somebody's out.
Silver's had a little slide by the looks of it. He has parked it on track. We have a yellow flag in sector 2, guys.
He's out of the way finally. If he was going to sit there, we might have went full, but he's good to go.
He is good to go. He was probably just sitting back there making sure that there was a safe re-entry. I'm flicking back at
pits.
He's going for the full wets, guys. He's made the first ballsy move here. Let's see if it's going to pay off for him. This is definitely going to spice this race up now. Oh, Guitar Man Khan! Oh, as his wheels locked up there at the end of that long first straight of the first DRS section at Singapore.
It is too much. Way too much.
The rain seems to have landed too hard, and now the inters are not enough here. But Leclerc does not seem to be having any issues at all, as he's like nearly 19 seconds off on Drink Alchemy.
And the Doritos Williams, he's basically
and we now have a full safety car here, guys. We have a full safety car.
Autistic genius.
As we've just entered the halfway point of this race in Singapore, we have a full safety car, guys. A full safety car.
Definitely going to slow things down a bit.
It's definitely going to reel Leclerc back in, but is any of them going to keep him at bay when they get into distance with him?
He's got a 20-second lead. Did.
He did.
Alchemy. He's probably going to have to stay on the intermediates.
I don't know what they're going to do here. There's a drive-through penalty for Silver for speeding under the safety car.
He's lost his mind today.
He is absolutely he is being aggressive today. He is releasing the beast.
He is insane.
And do not confuse him with Why Not Beast. Oh yeah. As now, Drink Alchemy, Guitar Man Gaming, the top runners are hitting into the pits. Drink Alchemy nearly missed the whole pits.
Well, when you can't see it, you're learning your swimming pool, so it's understandable.
It is hard to be seeing out there. They need window wipers on their helmets here, guys.
They need pods, boxes, something. I see cows flying by. This is garbage.
Oh my!
The monsoon season has begun.
It has begun, and it is an interesting choice of tyre selection here. Leclerc has pitted for fresh inters. So is Swayze. The other guys that have headed into the pits have gone for full wet tyre compound here.
Dude's a monster.
Leclerc is an absolute animal. So this is definitely going to be an interesting choice now to see when we finish the safety car here. But the rain is continuing to pour down here. Doesn't seem to be easing up anytime soon either.
The strangers, nobody's catching the safety car. I mean, there's just nobody's catching the safety car.
Oh, that's all I'm saying. Like, you can't catch that Aston Martin.
Well, the pack needs to try and catch up here, or it's all for naught. I thought they had to slow up for everybody, but it seems that they don't really care.
They don't give a damn, man.
The gods of Codemasters said, "Screw you, here's a bug."
The gods of Code. You call them gods? I wouldn't even call them human.
It's a sense of sarcasm, Jim. They finally caught the safety car.
Whee!
In the wets. But maybe, just maybe, this makes
I'm looking forward to see the restart to this race against the wets to the intermediates here.
Somebody's going to slam into somebody on turn 1. It's just going to happen.
Oh, there is no doubt about it. It's going to be interesting to see the grip levels of the intermediates here in these wet tracks, on this wet track. Because it's starting to get, like, I'm struggling to see Drink Alchemy from the seat of Guitar Man Khan. Wait, let me see if my glasses help. Oh no, they're too far away. I can't be bothered.
This is the first race I've encountered this year where it's full wets. Like, it's just, I mean, she's just spread eagle. It's just full wets.
I think I've seen a couple where it's hard
Yawning is
to.
contagious, Jim. Don't you know this?
I know it is. I know it is. I know it is. I'm sorry. It's what?
I'm yawning my ass off now, too.
What time is it, guys? It's like nearly 2:15 in the morning for me.
And you work at 6. You have work
I got
at
work.
6.
I know I'm a breakfast chef, so I finish at 3. So it's still cool, man. It's all gravy. I get to have a little nap and that, so it's all gravy, baby.
Well, I'm currently unemployed, so there's that.
Oh, you lucky son of a gun!
That's not lucky. Bills gotta be paid. So we're over halfway on this race. The safety car has not made any indications coming in. I don't even know what happened, unless it's just raining so much they're running with the safety car. But Artistic Genius is like a minute behind. So
Yeah, these guys seem to be struggling here in the wet to keep up with the pace, let alone the pace of the safety car.
Bad Boy finally catching up here, and then we'll have 40 seconds to Beast.
I'm just sticking on board with Guitar Man Khan because this restart to this race is going to be interesting. I'm really curious to see what these full wets are going to do against the intermediates of Leclerc.
Watch the safety car not come off, and we just have another 12 laps of this shit.
Oh god damn! Well, I'm having have a last lap showdown. We'll have a quali lap finish here, guys.
Gotta keep the tires warm. Got Khan keeping them warm. Everybody's in a straight line. Wets need temperature.
They definitely
That's the worst. It's 12 degrees outside and raining, so it's not going to work out too well.
do. No, it's not. No,
Very
it's not.
difficult. 20 seconds trying to catch the pack.
We are definitely going to be having another couple of laps of safety car here by the looks of it. Swayze's gone into the pits. Patrick Swayze has gone into the pits, guys.
Maybe he thinks he can do intermediates.
Who knows?
He didn't. I think maybe he just cut the corner or something that didn't show. It said he was going to the pits. I don't know, Jim.
I don't know either. But we have one ballsy son of a gun out here called Leclerc who is opting for the intermediates against the full wets here. As you can see out on track, this track is looking savage as the rain keeps pouring down here. Tillmate with a DNF.
He's out. We don't have a replay.
We do not. So he is out.
So everybody who scores points today that finishes the race. There
Everybody's a winner, baby. Everybody is a winner.
Who's going to get a better launch here? You got to almost wonder if the wets are actually going to get a better launch than Leclerc will. Leclerc.
Who is currently under AI on the safety car? I don't know if that's anything here, but I'm not a massive fan of that, to be fair.
Beast has caught the pack, so next up is Felipe.
Come on, Felipe, you can do it. You can do it.
Still have another time penalty. I don't think he cares anymore.
Nah, he's accumulated that many. He does not give a damn.
He does have a 38-second lead. He still scores points either way if that's what he's going after.
True. I mean, in tonight's race in Europe, we only had 8 finishes. 8 finishes.
It's not good.
We had a 2-lap showdown here as well. We had a 2-lap showdown right at the end of the race as well.
Shit.
They are contagious, my man. But I prepared myself for this week's one, so I napped literally most of the afternoon, bit of the early evening, so I can come here and do this for you guys.
Safety car still remains.
Yeah, artistic Genii is still well away from the pack here. But just saying, this is the closest that anyone's been to Leclerc the whole race.
Yeah, It's true, besides the start, especially when Leclerc locked up and almost didn't start the race.
Oh my god, yeah, that could have been naughty.
Where is the safety car? I don't see it. Oh, he's in!
The safety car's in, we're getting the restart here.
It didn't say he was coming in, it's still saying he's out.
It's in. We're green, we're go, guys. Let's watch what happens here as I'm riding on board with Guitar Man Card. Oh, these wets seem to have a definite grip level advantage here.
Oh, he's
Drink
under.
Alchemy. Drink Alchemy is having a look. He's having a look.
And the wet, it's like a bowl of soup in a bathtub. Leclerc fighting off Alchemy for his first challenge the entire race.
Oh, now Alchemy's making moves here. Alchemy's made a move. He's made a move on Leclerc here.
He's got the lead.
Oh, but Leclerc, but Guitar Man Card's having a cheeky look on the inside of Leclerc here.
Not enough grip on those intermediates. It could be the wrong decision for Leclerc. Let's
It
just
could
play
be.
with the competition.
Oh, who knows? Who knows? He gets a little bit. He's having a little bit of a wobble there, guys. He's having a little bit of a wobble. This is it.
Guitar. And Khan, here comes the run on the outside.
He's got him. He's got him here. These wets seem to have the full advantage. As Ped Boy's coming on the back of Leclerc as well. I've jumped on board with Ped Boy, who is trying to make a move on Leclerc here. This might have been a bad. Well, who knows? Who knows? These guys are privy to information that we do not have up here.
I would not be surprised to see Leclerc pit on
But
this
why not Beast is also having a look on the outside of Ped Boy here. Oh, they make a little bit of contact. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ped Boy.
That could have been disastrous. That could have been disastrous for Why Not Beast.
Alchemy putting some distance on Khan. What is the wet? Changing the dynamics as predicted in qualifying. Leclerc going back on the intermediates cannot fight.
Ped Boy's made his way up to P3, but he's clipped the wall in the tunnel there.
Beast is next. I expect Leclerc to pit on this lap. Ooh, you better watch it.
He better watch it. He's on his ass. He is on his ass.
Leclerc maintains, does not pit, sticking with the intermediates as he continues to lose time.
This is definitely interesting. As Felipe's trying to get in the mix here with Why Not Beast and Leclerc.
The wet's Khan struggling for grip. What's going on? We got a virtual safety car.
We got virtual safety. What happened?
I'm not sure, but if it comes back around, Leclerc.
It looks like Silver's had another disaster here. He looks like he's lost his front wing, and he looks like is he gonna get going again?
Is he in a safety car? This?
No, we're back under racing conditions, guys. We're back under racing conditions. As Silver, by the looks of it, is staying out. Oh no, he's going in the pits, guys. He overshot that. He is the pit line saved him there. He was spinning into the pits. Now flicking back up to Why Not Beast, where this battle is happening. Leclerc is falling positions, corner by corner.
Ped Boy ahead of Leclerc, not making that room, not getting that distance with Beast. Closes in. If he's not careful, Felipe will do that. What a devastating race with the domination that we've seen if he falls to sixth.
We have had a retirement from the Silver in the pits here.
Probably for the greater good, Jim.
Yeah, probably for the greater good, guys. He has definitely had a bit of a shocker tonight. The greater good.
Khan slipping a little bit, but slowly getting back into Alchemy. These tires get warmer. Nobody will have to pit again, but Leclerc should weigh his options if he wants to win this race to change.
Well, to be fair, it does look like the rain is easing up ever so slightly. Not a lot, but a little bit.
Maybe Leclerc put in a cheat code.
Who knows? I'm riding on board with Leclerc now as he's catching Ped Boy.
Maybe he knew something we didn't. If he knew it was going to taper off, he suffered a few laps and he can take it back.
Guitar Man Khan has absolutely binned it.
What a disappointment.
He was having an absolute blinding race. As Leclerc's made a move on Pet Boy. He's climbing back up the grid here, guys. And he is chasing down Drink Alchemy. He is slashing that time down.
4 seconds. I wonder if Alchemy knows it's coming.
Oh, he's chopping away. He wants that P1. He wants that pole position, guys. And he is not slowing down either. He has made his adjustments. Yeah, we're just going to roll with that word. And he's literally chopping it down. He's nearly chopped it by 3 seconds. By 3 seconds.
Must have let up. The rain's let up. So he's got the speed in the grip that makes a difference.
Yeah,
bold decision to lose a couple spots.
Yeah, the bottom runners here from Felipe, Patrick Swayze and Artistic Gino have also gone into the pits and opted for these intermediate tyre compounds here. Seems to be paying off because Leclerc is right on the back of Drink Alchemy as they make a little bit of contact there.
Do we get a block here? Do we get an incident? Well, how's this going to pass? How's this going to work?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out.
Leclerc's going to get that better exit out of the corner on one of these. It could be right here. It's just going to come down to the defense of Alchemy. What happens here?
Alchemy's looking like he's going in the pits. Leclerc has retained his pole position here.
The one smart one proved me all wrong. I should retire from doing this.
He's definitely had his crystal balls out, this guy. He knew what was happening.
Crystal balls of fire driving this race today.
Balls of steel, baby. I'm jumping. I was going to jump on with Why Not Beast, who's in the pits.
So
yeah, everyone's coming back in. I don't know about Guitar Man Khan. Guitar Man Khan looks like he's coming in. He definitely had a bit of wing damage there from that spin in sector 1.
A disappointment deemed by his parents. He has definitely fallen off in this race. Player 5 laps on his intermediates.
And he's already nearly up 30 seconds on Drink Alchemy. Like, what is this guy on?
Well, he's on fire.
Oh, he definitely is, but the rain is definitely fueling this fire rather than dampening it.
There you go. All out wetness. That good, that wet, Leclerc.
We like that wet round there.
Leclerc, domination. He's got this thing in the bag. He's went back to reading his stories. He's watching soap operas.
He's probably sat there singing to himself, eating his bowl of soup.
And no battles here besides Ped coming up slowly on Why Not Beast. 2.2 seconds separates them. But Ped has proven to be a better driver today, but at the same time, these guys have been even, so that just contradicts my entire argument.
To be fair, that like what I've noticed in this race, Ped Boy and Felipe seem to favour these wet conditions amongst the runners here.
Maybe if they had some better equipment and weren't running in a Ferrari or a Atari.
Ped Boy's running in an Alfa Romeo.
Alpha. Sector 2, got a spin.
Who's had a spin here? Who's had the spin?
Maybe it's Artistic Genius because he's bored. Maybe he's slowing down and the computer's just automatically. Oh, he goes wide there, hits the wall. Artistic Genius maybe looking at retirement here. He would at least finish 8th if he did that.
He's definitely Swayze. I'm flicking back up the grid. As Ped Boy is in. Well, Shifters is saying Leclerc needs a promotion to Tier 1, everybody.
I agree with that.
I agree. The pace on this guy is unbelievable here, even in these wet conditions.
We can't give biased opinions though, Jim, so that's up to the league.
Yeah, no, we are. I am just stating a comment, and
I'm getting cancelled tonight. It's not possible.
It's not possible, guys. It is not possible. We'll let the powers that be decide that. So as I'm riding on board, as he is in pursuit of Why Not Beast, seems to be slashing down that gap ever so slightly. Guitar Man Khan with a 3 second time penalty there for multiple warnings.
Ped Boy.
Ped Boy.
Try.
So Shifters in the chat has said, as a wet lover, we need Leclerc to be nerfed.
As a wet lover, I'm hoping everybody's a wet lover. Leclerc, 6 laps on these tires. Burns it away, 30 seconds. We've got 7 laps left. Alchemy trying to nurse this home. The real battle is going to be for that last podium spot. Ped Boy, 89,
And why not Beast?
Goodyear. Some of us are boomers. Goodyear, 1989. Why not Beast?
I
It
don't
seems
know.
that every league has somebody named Beast on it. I don't know why.
Yeah, we do have. Yeah, we've got a couple over in Europe.
Wasp has a great song called "Fuck Like a Beast." It's awesome.
Thank you very much. We've got a comment in from Shifters Mercy, loving the Conzo, very solid. Thank you very much appreciated.
Why can Ped Boy not get his business done here? Why not Beast trying to hold on for this podium? I have no idea what the point standings are. All I know is that it's wet.
That's all I know at the minute. I need to be getting this information before the race, really.
Well, it's in the Discord, Jim, but I also get lost because we have like 5 leagues.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm part of that. I'm part of the Discord, but I'm not part of that section of the Discord.
Who's your current driver of the day?
It's hard to call one right now. For me, it's between a couple. It's between Guitar Man Khan and Drink Alchemy and Why Not Beast. They have had blinders. Obviously, Leclerc has had an absolute wicked race, but he's dominated. He is dominated here. But like, as far as the competition goes at the back, it's definitely between these 3 for me. I will give you my driver of the day within the next 6 laps.
I'll give it to you when the game tells me who it is, but Khan has definitely fallen off. He started strong, fell off. Definitely got to work on his release from corners. He's also in the Doritos Williams. I call it Doritos Williams because whatever that sponsor is on the side of that car, that's using the Doritos font. The car's blue, and it starts with a D, so it looks like Doritos.
We'll just roll with Doritos, man. We all like Doritos round here.
We're making it a thing.
We're making it a thing.
Alchemy. Beast. Ped Boy just does not have it.
He's to-ing and throwing here. He's to-ing and throwing. It is a long race in the wet. It is definitely a long race in the wet here at Singapore.
1.9. 2 seconds. We got 5 laps left here.
But it's almost 2 hours of race time. I did not know that. As Artistic Genii is now being lapped by Ped Boy.
He's just getting out of the way. He wants to finish the race. It's like Nicholas Latifi on a good day.
It is absolutely bonkers between Ped Boy and Why Not Beast. They are to-ing and throwing. To-ing and throwing, guys.
Beast is growing, but he can't catch Alchemy. But neither one can catch.
Let's see if Why Not Beast will release the beast in the last quarter of this race.
I believe the stewards should make Leclerc put wets on now and see if anybody else can catch him.
That is definitely a challenge to be thrown down.
Another corner you can drive straight off into if you're not paying attention.
Oh yes. So we're just sticking on board with Ped Boy. Ped Boy, yeah, go.
I'm looking at Beast. He's actually making time up on Alchemy now. It's about 2 seconds up now. At 6.7, he's made up 2 seconds, so he's actually making a run here.
Yeah, he's definitely increasing the gap here against Ped Boy. But I've stayed on board with Ped Boy because this is like the closest battle on track at the minute. I know 2.5 seconds seems a bit mental, but that's the closest runners we have at the minute, guys.
When you look at the grander scale of things, the thing is, Beast is running down Alchemy. Right? Look, 5-second range now. The thing is, Ped Boy has stayed at that same time, so they're both running down second. We could see Alchemy bounce from the podium if they could get around him. But you're looking at 5. If it's 5 seconds, there's 5 laps left. It's a second a lap. Can Beast do that?
It is definitely possible. It is definitely possible.
Well, they all just lose time to Leclerc, who's just doing a dance in his pants.
He is literally dancing.
Genius.
He is literally dancing in his pants.
A little bit of space there. Alchemy picked up some time. I don't know if Beast hit the wall. Could not have, because Ped Boy also
Ped Boy.
looks like.
Yeah, no, there was nothing. I think Alchemy's probably neatening himself up, trying to secure it. If he's listening to us, he's probably like, hell no, boys. Hell no.
He laughs at us in second place. Laughs at them in second place. Laughs in second. Sector 2 yellow.
See, sector 2.
Genius.
Oh, let's flick down and have a look. No.
Bouncing around. Nothing here. They cannot. Third and fourth are decently fast right now, but looks like Alchemy woke it up, but it's still not going to matter. It's going to be a real finish in this order unless something magic happens.
By the looks of it, yes. As we're coming into the end of lap 28 here in Singapore. Let's see if any of the guys can catch up here, because there is some big gaps forming.
I want that Singapore Mai Fun. It's one of my favorite Chinese dishes. That should be hot.
Oh, that shit is hot.
I was pretty excited. I saw a post today. I guess Guy Ritchie's announcing a new movie on Thursday. The trailer hits.
Oh, really? What film's that?
I forgot what it's called, but it's got Statham in it again. It's got Aubrey Plaza and a couple of
He releases the best films, mate. With the best best British actors.
I loved Wrath of Man. I love The Gentleman.
The Gentleman's
might
good.
Be my favorite. I think it might be my favorite Guy Ritchie movie. As much as I love Snatch.
See, I was about to say Snatch is my favorite.
Snatch is great, but man, Gentleman's awesome, and then Wrath of Man's so different.
Yeah.
You got to appreciate the storytelling in Wrath of Man. The fact that it ends up being character driven. It's such a well designed plot. It's ridiculous.
Yes, I totally agree with that. As we're back on track, Ped Boy has managed to slash the gap down to 1.9 seconds here on Why Not Beast.
If he slips up, he's getting slower. Look at the difference between Beast and Alchemy. It's like they're battling in LARP or some shit. Beast versus Alchemy.
It's craziness. It is craziness. These guys are literally, they're pushing to try and maintain their track position. Well, we have a couple of laps left here, so let's see what the grip levels are going to be like on the final couple of laps. See who's been pushing too hard. This is what's going to come into play in this weather.
Those tires are finally heated up, so it's going to come down to who's better in the wet.
Artistic Genii has opted for softs.
Well, he's also spun out, so
he's been lapped not once but twice, everybody.
And now he's spun. At this point, he needs to retire. He'd still get 8th. Sorry, bud.
Sorry, we don't. Yeah. Forza. What game's that? That's an Xbox game, isn't it? We don't know about them. We don't know about them around here.
Better watch out for somebody's passing. Who is that? Alright, get out of the way of that one. Nurse it back around. Old strategy, Cotton. I don't think it paid off. 35 seconds. Let's discuss our leader today in the Doritos Williams. Leclerc.
He's absolutely dominated today, isn't he? Dominated today.
He took the pole on mediums. Schmediums. He took it on mediums. Almost got disconnected from the race, started the race, dominated. The rain came, went on intermediates, was fine, stayed on intermediates to the downpour, lost positions, and then held out, and then has just completely devastated this. You can promote him to Tier 1. The more the merrier. I mean, there's a full grid to fill out on these games, so get him to race on Monday nights.
Guitar Man Khan has opted for softs here. I don't know whether they're feeling it on track, because the track seems to be drying up nicely.
I think it makes some time of.
Yeah, especially where the rubber's been laid down on the tarmac, it's definitely going to increase the grip levels ever so slightly.
Sector 3 still looks like a
slip and slide.
A slip and slide, so I don't think that's going to work out too well. It hasn't worked out for Artistic Genius. Plus,
nah.
Khan's got a penalty.
So. He's accumulated a few penalties by the looks of it. Yeah, he's got 8 seconds worth of penalties here. But Pedboy, oh, he was on the march. He was on the march, just slowly catching Why Not Beast and taking a dive into the pit lane.
Well, that's going to throw everything out of whack. I guess he doesn't think he can get it, but he's got enough ahead. But again, if you mess up, it's not completely dry.
There is still, as I flicked up to Why Not Beast, who is currently in P3. There is a yellow flag in Sector 3. Who is that? That's Artistic Genius, who is he was literally nearly parked it into the wall, into the entrance of the tunnel section here.
Maybe he has his kid or his dog.
Oh, he has completely lost his wing. He has zero grip here, guys. Let's see what Artistic Genius is going to do. They're obviously going into the pits here.
Pedboy elected for the mediums.
That's a ballsy move.
Hey.
DRS has been enabled as well.
Even though it's still wet, it's very weird. That's strange. The gods and Codemasters just don't care.
That's definitely spiced it up here for the last couple of laps as Felipe's coming up behind Pedboy here on his intermediates.
Pedboy might just shit himself in his pants, because if he loses this position, for no reason,
he's gonna be kicking himself if that happens.
Out here taking dumps and stuff, but we got 1.4. Looks like it's opened up some bit more. It's wet through there. Look at that straight. It's still wet.
It is proper wet. It looks really shiny and really slippery. So Pedboy definitely making a ballsy move there.
Can Leclerc close it to a 40-second even victory?
In his final lap here at Singapore, he is absolutely dominated out here.
And here we are across the line. Leclerc wins the Grand Prix of Singapore.
No, I think there's one lap. There's one lap.
I looked up.
You looked up. You looked up.
I don't think I'm wrong.
Why Not Beast is pitted though? Is he going to sacrifice his P3 here? He's gone on softs. He's opted for softs. He's got a 28-second gap here. So maybe he's trying to go in and get a fastest lap here. Who knows?
That's the only thing I can think is him trying to get the fastest lap. Because Guitar Man Khan, I believe, has the fastest lap actually.
Let me fill you in here. Yes, he does. He's still our fastest lap holder here. He's held this for a majority of the race under these wet conditions.
That's probably why he went to softs.
So Pedboy, as I flick up to Pedboy, who's just caught right up with Why Not Beast. These boys have changed compounds. We've got Pedboy on mediums. We have Why Not Beast on softs. Let's see what's going to pay off here, because the track seems to have dried out quite a bit here.
This is for the podium position. I'm not sure why Not Beast stuck, but I don't know what the championship standings are. Maybe he needs that 1 point, but then again, that was the out lap, so he's not going to get it.
He's not. So Leclerc has crossed the line and he has taken pole position here at Singapore. He has absolutely dominated it by 39.5 seconds, guys.
Not only did he take pole position, he won the race. But yes, fireworks everywhere in Singapore. Alchemy, almost a minute behind. Won't get the 40 seconds unless he falls off some.
I'm still on board with Pedboy, just seeing this unfold right at the end of the race. I mean, there's a 1.4 second gap here. Is he going to shut it down in this final section of Singapore? He seems to be pushing as hard as he can round here.
Beast wants that fastest lap. What's going to happen? But again,
yes, Leclerc, let's go. You absolutely dominated tonight, as he's chucked that into chat. He said, let's go.
He can celebrate with a grilled cheese sandwich. I'm not sure.
You were out on your own for most of that race tonight. Impressive, impressive. I would like to know on how you knew about the weather conditions. That was impressive, my man. That was impressive.
Alchemy finally making his way.
Yes. Yes, that is very, very, very true. Now, this is what Sir Frank Williams needed. Definitely representing a good tribute to Frank Williams. Rest in peace, my man.
Supporting Doritos.
And supporting Doritos as well. And Drink Alchemy chucks in there. Leclerc, goddamn.
Nothing for Head Boy. He was close, but it's just not going to happen.
So, as this race has now ended, it hasn't been an action-packed one. It has definitely been a very interesting one.
Well, we got a lot of rain to change everything up as we predicted going into
Swayze with the driver.
Swayze.
Go on, we're going to give it to Patrick Swayze up in the commentary box as well.
Why not? We'll give it participation trophies for everybody for surviving.
That's it. We like to call that the Coaches Award over here in England.
The Coaches Award. Alright, everybody's getting soaked again after being soaked all race, but yes, we had quite a bit of strategy, not quite a bit, but just enough strategy there to play into.
It's very interesting to see how a little bit of rain on track affects some of these fast drivers. So as the race has come to an end, we have Leclerc in P1, we have Drink Alchemy in P2. Why not Beast finishing with the podium finish here in P3? Felipe in Pep Boy, sorry, in P4. Felipe in P5. Guitar Man Khan in P6. Patrick Swayze in P7. Artistic Genii in P8. De Silva in P9 and Tilmo in P10, all collecting points for this race. And Mad Metis had an absolute shocker. He didn't make it very far in this race, but he's finished in P11, guys.
Yeah. 2 in the stink, 1 in the pink. Good race. Mad Mets.
2 in the
Leclerc.
pink and 1 in the stink, yo.
How the children went to bed for this race. Anyways, make sure you like and subscribe. And check us out on Mondays and Tuesdays. There's probably more, and I don't know.
No, that is it. Mondays and Tuesdays. You guys, take it easy. God bless. I'm signing out because I'm off to bed.
I'm staying up. Later.